creamy, cold, comforting, and the most mouth-watering dessert out there? What am I talking about? Ice cream, of course. I love ice cream, and I would go so far as to say I'm sort of a connoisseur. I enjoy both eating it and making it. Homemade ice cream is a great activity because you not only get a yummy treat at the end, but ice cream has been proven to make us happy. According to Oxford Journals, a part of the brain linked to emotional processes emits a positive response when stimulated with ice cream. In times like these, it is important to stay happy, so why not do it with ice cream? So today, I'm going to be telling you all how to make delicious ice cream at home with no machine or electricity, just a plastic bag, some physical activity, and fun. I first learned how to make ice cream in a plastic bag when I was in my second grade science lab, and I've been doing it ever since, when I was bored or with friends and wanted a fun activity. I have done research and have found the best techniques and recipes for out-of-this-world homemade ice cream. This video is going to explain what you need, the steps to get amazing ice cream, and some possible tips on what to avoid so you can have the best possible end result. To begin with, I will be explaining all the materials you need. If you think about it, there isn't much that goes into ice cream, so there are very few ingredients that we actually need. In fact, according to an article by Oregon State University, ice cream is made when milk is combined with sugar and some sort of flavoring and then agitated, aka shaken in our case, while being frozen. So, for a personal serving of plain vanilla ice cream, you need 1 cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of white sugar, and 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. These ingredients make the actual ice cream mixture, but if you want flavors besides vanilla, you can add ingredients like chocolate sauce for chocolate ice cream, caramel sauce for caramel ice cream, or peppermint flavoring for a minty dessert. You can also add toppings of your choice, like sprinkles, chocolate chips, whipped cream, cherries, or anything your heart desires. Of course, to measure these ingredients, you have to have measuring cups and spoons and a liquid measuring cup for the milk. You will also need 2 Ziploc sandwich bags, 2 Ziploc gallon freezer bags, ice, a cup of rock salt, and a kitchen towel. Now that you know everything you need to make the ice cream, let's get started on the steps of the process. First things first, you're going to want to place all of your ingredients and materials on a clean workspace. Preferably a kitchen counter, but any table-like surface will work. The first step is to measure out all of your ingredients for the ice cream mixture. This means your whole milk, sugar, and vanilla extract. Then add all 3 ingredients straight into one of the Ziploc sandwich baggies. You can do this by holding the bag open with one hand and using the other to pour the ingredients in, or you can have a friend hold the bag open. After the ingredients are in the small baggie, close it and make sure it is completely secure. If you don't make sure the baggie is closed well enough, your mixture could end up spilling out. Then place that filled baggie into the second Ziploc sandwich baggie. Ziploc it shut and shake it gently for a few seconds to mix the ingredients up. The second baggie adds a layer of protection so there's no chance that the mixture spills out when it comes time to really shake it. Then set the mixture-filled baggies aside and open a Ziploc gallon freezer bag. Add in ice to fill the bag about halfway, and again, you can do this yourself or with the help of a friend. Then sprinkle in 1/2 of your rock salt. This is going to be about 1/2 cup. Adding salt to the ice is a very key step because a reaction occurs between the ice and salt, and the ice becomes much colder. According to a Scientific American article, the ice and salt combination in the bag gets much colder than ice would alone, because salt actually lowers the freezing point of water, and this chemical reaction is what allows us to freeze the liquid milky mixture we made into ice cream. Make sure to use rock salt and not normal table salt, because normal salt will not work as well at cooling the ice, and it will be harder to turn the liquid mixture into a solid. After adding your salt, place the double-bagged liquid ice cream mixture we once made into the gallon bag, and then add the ice on top to fill the bag and sprinkle in the rest of your salt. Close the Ziploc bag and put it inside the second gallon Ziploc bag and close that securely. This second bag protects from spillage as well, and it is important that you do not skip this step or you may end up with a big mess when you start shaking. It is also important that you avoid using cheap plastic bags because this will make it more likely that things will spill. So once you have your ice cream machine all put together, Hold the bag using a kitchen towel and shake it for about 5 minutes. Don't forget to use the kitchen towel or your hands will get very cold and you probably won't be able to shake it for the whole 5 minutes. After 5 minutes is up, carefully open both gallon bags and check to see if the once liquid mixture is now solid and ice cream-like. If it isn't quite solid enough, close the bags again and shake it for a few more minutes, then check again. If it is ready, carefully take the small bag out and scoop the ice cream into a bowl. Now you can add the toppings of your choice and devour the delicious ice cream you just made. You have now heard everything you need to know to make delectable ice cream at home that not only tastes great, but feels so rewarding to eat because you made it yourself. This video explained all the ingredients and materials you need, the steps you must follow, and some things to steer clear of so you can end up with the best possible ice cream. Coronavirus may have stopped us from going to Cold Stones, but with this amazing and enjoyable activity, you can now have ice cream anytime you want, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.